I think I just found the most awkward feeling regarding traveling. And nope, it's not getting lost, and it's also not sitting alone in a restaurant. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I think the weirdest feeling ever is when you visit a country. And everyone is hyping this country, everyone is loving it. You see a lot of social media, and you just don't. You just don't like the country. You cannot really get why everyone is hyping this country. And suddenly, at least I felt guilty. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And yeah, what should I say? So I went to Korea recently, and that might be very upsetting for some of you guys, and also saying that out loud on the internet, but I didn't love it. I didn't. And actually, I kind of hated it. And it's not because Korea itself is bad. No, it's definitely not. The nature is beautiful. The food was even surprisingly good as a vegetarian or vegan. And they have nice cafes and nice cities. But the vibe was just not mine. And this is what this episode is really about. I'm not trash talking about Korea. No. But I just want to tell you how weird it feels when you visit a country everyone loves so much and you just feel like, yeah, I want to leave. And especially nowadays, I think with social media, you have a lot of pressure on, yeah, you have to visit this place and you need to go to this magical viewpoint and visit this cool hidden restaurant. And yeah, there is, I think, kind of the pressure that you have to love everything when you visit a new place. And you rarely do normal stuff, I would say. And especially on social media, you only see the highlights. And yeah, what should I say? I prefer going to the countryside, immersing with the culture, not being a tourist and go from one tourist hotspot to another one. No. I'm traveling basically for the vibe, to feel integrated in the community. I want to experience a normal daily life. And yeah, obviously, as I said, social media does not really show that. But yeah, as we all know, traveling is not just a love story. So I've been to many, many places, and I really have to say Korea is actually one of the first places where I really felt like, no, just no. And I understand why people love it. The food, the fashion, the landscape, whatever, it's kind of cool. But for me, I just have to say, emotionally, it didn't click at all. I was like, okay, it's not bad, but it's not my place, it's not my vibe, right? And I think you rarely see that online or on social media, that someone is really saying like a negative thing about a country, because right away, if you don't like something, you're just getting the stamp of, hey, you're being disrespectful, like how dare you have your own opinion to say that you're not a fan. And people are getting extremely defensive, even when they're not from the country, then you just being honest and say, hey, it is a cool country, but it's just not my country. And I have actually the best example with Japan. I've been living here for over a year, and I love Japan, but I have to say the food, not my cup of tea. Does that mean Japan is bad? No, but people are getting defensive, right? For, I think, no reason. And for me, I am saying, like, no, it's not my vibe, doesn't mean bad country. It's not like an equation. No, you can have different opinions, and you are also allowed to have different opinions, right? Can we just normalize that? Because I don't know, for when I'm talking with my friends and stuff, we all have a different taste in music and fashion and food, whatever. you know? And it's okay. It's totally okay if I say, I prefer to wear a green dress instead of a blue one, right? No one would judge me like, hey, how dare you? Blue is also nice. Um, and but as soon as it comes to travel, it changed everything. It means like, hey, you need to love every country and you cannot say anything bad about it because that would be disrespectful and you're ungrateful that you're not allowed to travel. I think it's wrong. I think it's really wrong. I think it's good that you have preferences of countries like, hey, I like to live there, or hey, I like to visit there again, or you just say, you know what, have fun. I will not go with you. Okay? And I think, DeGil, what I'm experienced or what I'm facing when I said, like, yeah, Korea was not my cup of tea, is that the guild is kind of connected to my privilege, you know? I mean, I know very well that traveling is a privilege and I can be happy to do. Like, I should be happy that I'm able to do so. And with that, I also have the feeling I'm not allowed to complain. And as you know, as a German, you like to complain. Just joke aside, I think it's okay if you can say your opinion, right? But yeah, it's actually expected from you that you have to enjoy and be grateful for every second if you're in a different country. And I mean, let's be honest, if you're in your hometown, are you grateful every second? I'm not. I'm honest, I'm not. So it's like, okay, can we not just be real? But I mean, also, I think if you're really grateful for something, that's good. But if you don't need to pretend. And I mean, and especially with this podcast, I was thinking, hey, should I just pretend I love Korea that much? No, I don't think so. And don't get me wrong, like, especially when I was in nature, I loved it. But there were just a few things where I just felt like, yeah, it's not my vibe. I think Korea is a great country, but again, not for me. And I do not want to pretend like, oh yeah, I love it. It's my next, like, or it's my new favorite country and I will go again. So I would just say I'm very grateful that I had this experience and that I realized, like, hey, I don't really need to love every country I visit and stuff, but I can just proudly admit, hey, it was a nice experience, and I didn't enjoy it as much as other people, but at least I'm not fake, you know? And I mean, at the beginning, I felt so bad that I didn't enjoy Korea as much as I wanted to, because I was also heavily influenced by social media, and I felt like this will be great. And especially, I saw so many posts with like, you love Japan? Well, go to Korea. It's way better. It's cheaper and more fancy. So I felt like, oh wow, I love Japan, so probably I will love Korea. And no, and actually, next week I will talk about this. Why I think you cannot compare Korea with Japan. I don't even know why you can even compare two countries in general, but I will show you a little bit of more of the inside why exactly I did not like Korea. So, what about your opinions? Do you think it's okay if you, don't like a country that much? Or do you think, keep it to yourself, girl? I don't want to hear about your bad experiences or your opinion on Korea. I love it. Let me know in the comments and see you next week.